at this point, nobody knows what Donald Trump is planning next, because the way things are going, no one knows what he wants to achieve with all these his movement. Like, all African countries, including Ghana and Nigeria, are in a confused state because they don't know what his plans are. Today you will hear that Ghana is on the traveling ban list, and next tomorrow you will hear that they have been removed. Ghanaians abroad react over this traveling ban placed on Ghanaians. Like, they feel that this ban affects them even more, like them that are living abroad, that this traveling ban affects them more than the people that are residing in Ghana. Let's hear what they have to say about this whole thing. Nigerians, on the other side, are also on the traveling ban list. They've been added to that list. Well, it don't seems to be a funny situation at the moment, so let me allow you to hear what people have to say about this whole traveling ban list.
So Trump wants to ban almost all African countries from going to USA. Can you believe this? Out of 54 countries, he wants to ban 32 countries. And this is the reason why. Let's start with Tanzania. So recently, Tanzania's dropped the USD in trading. So they banned the use of USD in trading. Nobody's supposed to use USD. And this is the main reason, because Trump warned anyone, if you stop trading using USD, you are going to be isolated from the market and you will never step foot in USA. So this is the reason why Tanzania was banned. Let's go to Namibia. Namibia also dropped. They banned the use of USD, and also they kicked out all the mining companies. All the mining companies that were taking all the resources from Namibia, from USA, they kicked them out. So this is the reason why they also kicked out Namibia. Let's go to Ghana. So Ghana made a new gold reform, which are the small miners. They're supposed to sell their goods to the government. Before, USA used to get the gold from the small miners, but Ghana said that one will be illegal from now on. If USA want to buy gold, they should buy from the government. And this is the main reason. Just because Ghana is waking up, just because Ghana currency is overtaking USD, Trump is not happy with it. How about Burkina Faso? Burkina Faso is the root of everything. Burkina Faso is the main reason why all the countries, all the African countries, they are waking up. And USA, they are not happy with this. And Burkina Faso has refused to share their gold with USA. And USA want all the gold from Burkina Faso. So they are going to be banned because of this.
The US is planning a major visa ban on 36 countries, and yes, Ghana and Nigeria are on the list. Let me explain. According to a leaked US State Department memo, 36 countries, including 25 from Africa, may soon face travel restrictions if they don't meet new immigration security standards. And Ghana and Nigeria, two of the most influential African nations, are caught in the middle. The US says these countries either lack proper systems to verify travelers, have poor record keeping, or have too many citizens overstaying their visas. So basically, they don't trust the ID and passport systems. You see, Ghana is already working to fix this. In 2020, Ghana introduced biometric chip embedded passports, which stores fingerprints, photo, and identity data. And in 2025, the Ghana Immigration Service started phasing out non-chip passports completely. If you don't have one, you can't even board international flights from July. This tracking allows better tracking of passport holders and strengthens background checks, exactly what the US wants. Now let's talk about Nigeria, the most affected country in this whole list. Despite being Africa's largest economy, Nigeria faces serious challenges: insecurity, government corruption, and yes, a high number of visa overstays in the US. In fact, in 2023 alone, over 29,000 Nigerians overstayed their visas in the US, according to the DHS reports. That's a huge red flag. Add this to the increasing instability, kidnappings, armed banditry, and economic collapse, and the US sees Nigeria as a high-risk country for illegal immigrations. The US has given all 36 countries 60 days to meet strict new requirements, like better ID systems, biometric tracking, and the civil document reform. And if Ghana and Nigeria don't comply, expect straighter visa interviews, high rejection rates, or worse, a full travel ban like we saw during Trump's last term. Ghana's chip passport upgrade is already a strong move, but it may also need a crackdown on fraudulent birth certificates, overstays, and boost data sharing with embassies. The Mahama administration, now in power, has hinted at tighter reform through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So now my question is, will Ghana and Nigeria meet the deadline, or will thousands of students, families, and business people suffer the consequences?
If we are not careful, Ghana is going to be added to the travel ban by Donald Trump for the United States of America. Ghana, alongside 35 other countries, making a total of 36, have been given 60 days to put a few things in order to correct our systems, or else we are also going to be banned from traveling to the United States. Now, this was contained in a statement, not a statement, it was such a document that was leaked last week, and all the major news outlets are talking about this. So some of the things things our government has been asked to correct is making sure that we have a correct identification system that can easily be checked, making sure that we've got a system in place to prevent people from bringing fake documents, and basically making sure that, and also overstaying. Ghanaians, I said it sometime before, Ghanaians are among the top whatever nations that overstay the United States, and if our governments can't do something to curb that, we are going to be banned from traveling to the USA.
So you guys, I just heard this, and I was not aware that Trump has issued a travel ban to Ghana. To Ghana? He don't want us to go home. He wants us to stay here. So we might have to get the stepping in this mug, because with the segregation, with the trying to deport U.S. citizens, with all this racist redneck, what was it, Jim Crow? I gotta research this, but yeah, I just heard he's trying to hold a travel ban to Ghana for us. He don't want us to go home. Interesting.
So now Ghanaians can't come to America anymore. So how will I get my Ghanaian essentials?
I know that you're freaking out about the possibility of Ghana and Nigeria being added to that U.S. travel ban list, and you're absolutely nervous right now, but I'm here to give you some information that would hopefully put your mind at ease. Number one, as of today, June the 20th, 2025, there is not currently a travel ban restricting the entry of Nigerians or Ghanaians from coming into the United States, okay? Number two, usually when there's a travel ban, there are certain visa categories that this will affect, which means normally you'll see things like visitor's visa or work visa that may be included on the travel ban list. It's very rare or almost never that you will see something like a family-based visa, like a spousal visa. And I'm sure if this ever happens, it's gonna cause an uproar, okay? Number three, regardless if there's a travel ban or not, you need to always make sure that you have a way to go and see your other half. Understand that they're not a U.S. citizen, they're not a resident of the United States, and they currently do not have any way or means of legally entering into the United States. But you, however, have the possibility to go to their country and see them at any given time. So what I would encourage you to do is, if you do not currently have a multiple entry visa into Nigeria or Ghana, it's time for you to work on it. And if you need help getting your Nigerian visitor's visa, your multiple entry visa that lasts up to 5 years, definitely reach out to us so that we can help you to get your visa. And this way you can go and see your other half whenever you feel like it, okay? It's not always about them coming here. You can also go there to see them, all right? Hopefully this information has put your mind at ease. And remember, if you're an LDR couple and you're not yet following us, what are you waiting for? Make sure you engage from the bottom up, and we'll see you in the next video.
Baby, I brought for no. You want to say America could do no? I know to me a Trump. Me say me a Trump fan. Say me Trump.
Now the all you has to say deportation as me China say ban crowded to talk to a mama now my Ghana that list is we have
say Ghana list no dey ato so no on conclude was say ya nkan ya se mu year in 2 months time or dey be ka ho
60 days
ti yemu say dey na trigger or dey be ka ho say mo vice president be kan say France every year bia no say every year be America e budget you scared they the third world country ne corona can no buy no so abetwam
okay
yes mo vice president says papa na answer ni decision or the class I didn't no so be ban America for more pervers abakro mu and then we are ban
yeah
yeah ni stop on plow
Mame, you vice president. Mami o mu. Mami o. Ani ye no say o ton krama Donald Trump say ni. Ani ade. Na owie ye no. Ana ye president mama nso. South African president you ko ye ni ade. No no so akoka bie. Ani ade. Ni ewie ye no. Okuje to ablakwa. Ai mirror of justice. The true mirror of justice. What ye ni head of state oguja to itini the head of state wa ko so the other see general eti wono so no wokoto yini ade na America force dey omo de ban ato Ghana force ana afa no mo consider omo Ghana ni bia ntukwa ma America hey e bad yo
This morning, I saw a headline that made my heart skip. It says, US expands travel ban to include Nigeria and 24 African countries. As a Nigerian, I wouldn't lie to you, I panicked a little. But when I opened the article and read it fully, I realized it's not exactly what it sounds like. So, here's what's really going on. The US government, according to the Travel and Tour World, has warned 25 African countries, including Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, Senegal, and others, that they might face visa restrictions. Why? Why would they face visa restrictions? Because of issues like people overstaying their visas, use of fake travel documents, and some countries refusing to accept their own deported citizens. Imagine this. The US deports someone and says, oh yeah, take your people back. And the country is like, ooh, we never see this person before in our life. Oh. So the US is tired of of this back and forth. They want these countries to take back their people whenever deportation happens. No argument, no amnesia, no ghosting, just accept your citizens. Maybe, well, some countries are like, if you trade them with dollars and they now speak American English with accents, I want to gonna, I beg, US, you should manage them. So now, the US is warning, if you can't help us manage immigration properly, we might restrict how your people enter our country. It sounds funny, right? Well, it's actually serious. And that's one of the things they are using to, decide visa bans or restrictions. So the US has given them 60 days to improve these things, or risk stricter travel bans or stricter travel rules. So to be clear, Nigerians has not been banned yet, but they are intending. But it's on a serious watch list. So if you're planning to travel, study, or work in the US, this is the time to double check your documents, avoid mistakes, and act fast. And just to be safe, maybe you should also consider looking into other countries like Canada, Australia, the almighty New Zealand, or other European countries where opportunities are still open. So I know many people dream of the US. Well, Japa isn't about dream alone. It's about strategy, okay? No emotions. So don't just read headlines and run along with it. You need to read the full gist and always have a plan B. It's very, very important. So my dear people, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think Nigeria will meet the US conditions in 60 days?